Now, let's talk about the new Press Secretary Karoline Leavitt, who really appeared to nail her first performance at her first press conference. Have a look at this.
Of the 3,500 arrests ICE has made so far since President Trump came back into office, can you just tell us the numbers? How many have a criminal record versus those who are just in the country illegally?
All of them, because they illegally broke our nation's laws and therefore they are criminals as far as this administration goes. I know the last administration didn't see it that way, so it's a big culture shift in our nation to view someone who breaks our immigration laws as a criminal, but that's exactly what they are.
Bhatia, what a star. She was prepared. She was ready to go. Is this a taste of what press briefings will be like from now on? No nonsense and straight to the point.
Yes, absolutely. And I think the pride with which she delivered the administration's position to a room full of progressive journalists who are, clutching their pearls at this is what you're going to see again and again from the administration. I think in his first term, Donald Trump really struggled to understand how to speak to the American people when you had the media in the way, lying about him constantly, putting their values ahead of those of the American people. And not so this time around. He has figured it out. He has come in like an assassin. He knows exactly what to do, exactly who the right people for the job are to get it done. You look at Tom Homan, he's just like Karoline Leavitt, a happy warrior out there, proud of the job that he has been given to do to protect the homeland and protect the American people. And I don't know if you were following this, but over the weekend, the president of Colombia refused to allow the repatriation of a plane full of Colombian criminals who Donald Trump was sending home. And immediately, Trump, who was, by the way, golfing at the time, hopped on Truth Social and said, that's it. Sanctions, tariffs. We're not putting up with this. And within 45 minutes, the president of Colombia was offering his presidential plane to bring those criminals home to Colombia. We are not messing around anymore. And as an American, I can't tell you how amazing it feels to have a president who is doing exactly what we elected him to do. This is what democracy looks like. And all those lefties were trying to convince us he was a threat to democracy. It is the exact opposite. We are getting what we voted for, and it feels amazing.
Oh, I must say, I'm quite jealous. It's just nice to see that there is a good leader in this world. And I think you raised such a good point. He's got an incredible team around him. He's just picked the right people for the job. And I think it's a testament to his strong businessman assets. So I think it's absolutely terrific to see. Now, Bhatia, we finally have an update on those mysterious drones which had been flying around New Jersey. Here we go.
I do have news directly from the President of the United States that was just shared with me in the Oval Office from President Trump directly, an update on the New Jersey drones. After research and study, the drones that were flying over New Jersey in large numbers were authorized to be flown by the FAA for research and various other reasons. Many of these drones were also hobbyists, recreational, and private individuals that enjoy flying drones. In time, it got worse due to curiosity. This was not the enemy.
Bhatia, at least we know that they weren't foreign, but does it still raise questions? What research is this for? It feels like the mystery is almost deepened.
It's amazing because I remember the moment that I knew that this was not a danger. It was because Donald Trump, at the time, not the president, just a person running for president, got up there and said, that he basically did not think it was a foreign threat. And it was clear that he had been briefed. I think most of these were planes, and a lot of the footage, it looks like drones, but if you look at it a little bit longer, you can tell that they're actually planes. So I do think there was a bit of a sort of moral panic here. But certainly people just feel a lot safer in general knowing that Donald Trump is in charge. And so I think people's sort of willingness to feel like we're under threat is a little bit lower now because things seem a little bit calmer overall globally, thanks to the leadership here at home.